would always help him out in the kitchen, and I just saw the joy it brought to people's faces. And so growing up, I was like, I want that. I want it. My name is Joel Fitzpatrick, and I am a chef and a restaurant owner. My restaurant is Lakeview Grill, and it's located in Cypress Hills, Interprovincial Park, and that's on the Saskatchewan side, not the Alberta side. And it's right in front of the lake. I've always loved cooking. You know, I grew up with my dad being in the kitchen mostly, and he entertained a lot, entertained our family and friends, and I would always help him out in the kitchen, and I just saw the joy it brought to people's faces. And so growing up, I was like, I want that. I want to do that. I want to be able to bring that to other people. So, you know, I actually went to school in the US and I did business. And I remember telling my parents, I was like, you know, I want to be a chef. My mom was like, oh, you know, we're sending you to the US college to be a cook. I don't think that's a great idea, da da da. So I did business, which was fine. Then I got back and I worked with a Canadian company actually back in my country in Guyana and for a few years, and I wasn't happy. That wasn't what I wanted. So I saved my money and I decided I'll move to Europe and get myself trained up. So I did. I quit my job and I moved to the UK and ended up in Oxford, funnily, and ended up getting a job with Jamie Oliver, of all people. Yeah, I was hired and I was trained up for 2 years by Jamie Oliver, and it just happened, you know, like you said, follow your dreams and follow what you love. So I was trained up for 2 years and I worked with him for 2 years in Oxford. And then when I was done, I came back home. I started a catering company in Guyana for a couple of years, and then I was headhunted from my resume. I was headhunted and I was hired by Tina and Dave for the Star Cafe, and that's how I ended up moving to Maple Creek. And, you know, so now I own my own restaurant. So, you know, it's like I said, it's always great to follow your passion and follow your dreams. So basically, when I got here, I'm from the Caribbean, Guyana, and I came to work with a restaurant called the Star Cafe in Maple Creek. I was a head chef there, and I worked there just over 5 years. And while I was there, basically, Andy, which was the former owner, he needed some help. I was like, sure, I'll give you some time out and come and help you. And he wanted to have a, you know, look at the new menu and stuff like that. So I worked through the summer with him while I was at the Star. And basically, when I was done, you know, he came up to me. He was like, you know what, I think I'm getting a little older, and you know, and I think I want to take a bit of a break, and you've been a great help to me, and basically I want to give you that opportunity to you know, before I want to sell the place, and I want to give you the first opportunity to see if you're interested. And I mean, look at it, look at the lake, you know? So right away, I mean, it was great. And right away I said, yes, I'm definitely interested. And from there we started the process, and now I'm here. With the business owners and stuff in Cyprus, you know, everybody have been around a while. And, you know, I think now it's a fresh new breed of people that's coming in. I try to do things a bit differently. You know, all my stuff is locally sourced. I try to, you know, I'm family friendly, I'm pet friendly. Speak to the ranchers and the farmers quite a lot, you know, talking about products. You know, I get my wine from the winery from Cypress Hills. I get my beer from the brewery in Maple Creek. One thing I realized is that we're all a family, you know, in this area. People can find me basically on Facebook. I do a lot of my work on Facebook and on Instagram. Most of my information is on there. I'm actually working on a website right now. I mean, with the pandemic and stuff, a lot of stuff has kind of slowed things down. But this year, I'm kind of trying to bring that back and get myself more on social media. But definitely check Facebook out or Instagram. Honestly, I would say follow your dream. Do what you love. You know, if I didn't, you know, I don't think I've been in this beautiful spot, honestly, you know, so be true to yourself, follow your dreams and do what you love, and everything else will come.